Usually something to do with health, money, relationships, something along these lines. Mind starts exaggerating. The mind of exaggeration has a lot to answer for. You know, the ability that our mind has to exaggerate something so quickly. We can have some minor issue, but then the exaggerating mind suddenly injects it with all this energy and it takes on a life of its own. Something that potentially, you can see this often with something, maybe you can have something appear on your body. You think, oh no, I'm going to diagnose myself on the internet. You know, the next thing you know, it's starting to escalate. Maybe I should take myself to A&E right now. No, this mind that exaggerates. This is known as attachment. This is one of these three main issues talking about anger. Anger also exaggerates. Attachment exaggerates. Exaggerating something leads to anxiety, doesn't it? Stress, small negativity, then it leads to anxiety, heightened negativity, and then the next step after anxiety, paranoia. Isn't it? Where it actually physically takes control. And it's coming from this mind that started to exaggerate. And at that time, there's no freedom, is there? There's no freedom when our mind is being wrestled by this negativity. And sometimes when we try and apply mindfulness practices, we're doing it when we're kind of caught up in the negativity thing. What was that mindfulness practice that I need to do at this point? The key to all these practices is to be prepared, be ready, to go into the day in a mindful state, not to be reactive, but to be prepared. So our mind is, in a sense, we're slightly objective. So then when emotions arise, we can have some mental freedom to be able to think, am I going to entertain this emotion? Am I going to believe this emotion? Am I going to follow it? Am I going to become under the influence of it? Or am I just going to let it pass? Like sitting on the side of a river, letting the water pass. This is why going into nature helps, because it's slow, isn't it? It's organic. Every day we should try and get a bit of nature. Learn, get some good vibes. Call it forest bathing in Japan. They send the children off into the forest, the city school children, just to calm them down. And they take them out into the forest to do what? Just to soak it all up. So here, lovely parks, going to the park. Sometimes it just puts things in perspective, doesn't it? Or sit out in the garden. Oh look, I've got a garden. I haven't sat in it for a while. No time. Isn't it? Sit in the garden. Step back. Try and get some mental freedom. Give ourselves a chance when we're out and about in our daily life. There's that little bit of objectivity. So when emotions come, like this traffic warden advised me, step back.